My name is Paula, and I recently accompanied my big sister Lindsey through her ovarian cancer experience. Lindsey was 57 when she died this spring, and she was also autistic. I was honored to be her person, the person she chose to help her create a will, help her create supported decision-making documents, medical representation agreements, and the person she chose to include in discussions about how, when, and which treatments to proceed with, and when hospice care was best. Lindsey was also involved in an emotionally and financially abusive marriage. Many women who are autistic are more likely to be in abusive relationships, and things may seem to be holding steady or kind of doing okay until a serious illness like cancer comes to town. When she experienced recurrence of a rare brain metastasis and was recovering in hospital, a nurse told us about advanced care planning. Her husband yelled that he was the husband and he would make the decisions. Lindsey and I were both shocked, and both of us knew at that moment that this could not and would not be how the story would go. That was my catalyst to ensure that all of her healthcare providers and legal team knew that Lindsey was the decider and no one else. You know, this might seem simple. This might seem like something many of us take for granted. But I urge you to protect decision-making and the right to give and withdraw consent for everyone, especially those deemed to be disabled or different by our society. It's a right that can and is so easily trampled when that person is sick, vulnerable, and has been traumatized for years. I'm proud of the fact that Lindsey made all of her own medical decisions right until her last day, and that she died in peace, comfort, and with me by her side. It comforts me that in the end she was in charge. We were all on Team Lindsey, and that when medical information was presented to her in a quiet, calm, and supported environment, not only could she understand what was being conveyed, but she asked intelligent questions and again, crucially, made her own decisions about medications, end-of-life care, even who she wanted to be around her, and how she wanted to be treated in her last months. To see her blossom like that, it was a gift, of course to her, but also to me as her loved one. My job was to walk beside her, help her if she needed it, and defend her right to make her own decisions at every step. Autistic people, no matter what their level of support needs, can and should be full participants in their own medical decisions. Women in abusive relationships must be recognized and their medical decision-making abilities and rights protected. I encourage us all to remember Lindsey's story and use advanced care planning as an act of equity and protection for the most vulnerable of Canadians. Thank you.